Welcome back to another Habs Daily News. Today, we want to talk about the return of the head coach Martin Saint-Louis. Then, I want to talk about fun news around the Montreal Canadiens. Let's dive in talking about my first subject of the day. Yes, the head coach Martin Saint-Louis returned behind the bench with the Habs tonight when they face to the Colorado Avalanche in Denver, Colorado. Martin Saint-Louis left the team 10 days ago after a bad injury to his son Mason play U16 AAA with the Connecticut Rangers. Without him, the Montreal Canadiens have a record of 1-2-1 with the interim coach Trevor Ledowski. This is a great news to hear for the next 12 games remaining for the Montreal Canadiens to have the head coach Martin Saint-Louis. We know Martin Saint-Louis is the leader. He's the heart of the Montreal Canadiens, and without him, I feel like the Montreal did not play the same way. Not said that Ledowski did not do a very bad job, but I believe Martin Saint-Louis brings some kind of enthusiasm, positive, and motivation around the team. And this is a great news to hear the head coach Martin Saint-Louis is returned behind the bench for the Montreal Canadiens. Now, I want to talk about fun news about the Montreal Canadiens. Then I look about the roster for the Montreal for the World Championship at the end of the year. We know the team does not make the playoff, usually could represent the country. I feel like Montreal Canadiens have many players could play for the next World Championship. I'm talking about, first of all, David Rebacker could represent his country. We have Juraj Slafkovsky could also play for this team, Slovakia. And then, of course, Joel Armia. Armia played in the last 2 seasons with his team, Finland. He did very well during that World Championship in 2022 and 2023. Now, for the Team USA, we have Cole Caulfield. And for Team Canada, last year, Justin Barron and Samuel Montembeault represent Team Canada. Canada won the gold medal last year. Now, this year, Montreal Canadiens could be represented by Nick Suzuki, Alex Newhook, Samuel Montembeault. Another player I want to talk about is Kaden Coley. Do you believe Kaden Coley could play with Team Canada? This may be a long shot, but I would not be surprised if they get an invitation from Team Canada. So Montreal Canadiens have many players could play at the World Championship. In the last 2 years, Cole Caulfield, Nick Suzuki refused to play for Team Canada and Team USA. But now, maybe this year, you maybe change their mind. Also, for me, I feel that for the young core player from Montreal Canadiens, this is a great experience. Many players, like last year, Tyler Myers said it was a great experience for him. And you see, he's played this year with the Vancouver Canucks. Again, they are all the players, I believe, for the Montreal Canadiens could represent their country at the World Championship. Then I want to finish this video, guys, about, first of all, Juraj Slafkovsky. Unbelievable, Juraj Slafkovsky. If you look about his stat last season, and 39 games, 4 goals, 6 assists for a total of 10 points. This year, in 70 games, he has a total of 15 goals. And then you have also 24 assists for a total of 39 points with the Montreal Canadiens in this year. But last year, in 39 games, he did 10 points. This year, in his last 39 games with the Montreal Canadiens, 13 goals, 18 assists for a total of 31 points. What a great year he has with the Montreal Canadiens since he joined the first line. Cole Caulfield and Nick Suzuki. Slafkovsky represent exactly what they expect the Montreal Canadiens when they select him first overall pick in the NHL draft 2022. Now, I want to add one more news about the Montreal Canadiens, and I want to talk about Quinn Hughes versus Lane Hutson. What are you talking about? Last week, Quinn Hughes had an interview on the TV French station, and they asked him what he felt when he played with the Vancouver Canucks during his first year. Many people expect possible Lane Hutson could become a Quinn Hughes. Hughes said during the interview, he said, the first year, I could not beat many players with my skating in NHL. I need a period of the adaptation before I realize what it takes for me to play around. So the first year is about confidence and to take that year a little bit more to learning what you need to compete with the best player in NHL. During his second year and the third year, he said, that's where I feel a bit more comfortable, and then I feel a bit more believe in myself. I can play with anybody in NHL. And finally, a year number 4, and that's why I start to become who I am now in NHL. This is a great advice for Lane Hutson, for the fans, for the Montreal Canadiens to understand this is something not happen right away at the beginning. It takes time, more for the defenseman, by the way. And he said during that interview at the end, he said, look, I said this to my brother, Luke Hughes. This could be good for Lane Hutson. I don't want you to thinking who you could be at 20, 21 years old, but what you can become at 23, 24, 25 years old in NHL. This is a great advice for the defenseman, Quinn Hughes, and I think this is a great advice for the defenseman, Hughes, and also for the Montreal Canadiens to understand Lane Hughes is not going to become Adam Fox right away or any other players in NHL at his first year professional with the Montreal Canadiens or the Laval Rocket. It takes time for the defenseman to develop. So this, guys, complete all the subject we have on this episode. Here we go. This concludes another Habs Daily News. We talked today about the return of Martin St. Louis. Some fan players for the Montreal Canadiens could represent their country at the World Championship. Then we talk about the Slafkovsky, his stat compared last year to this season. And then finally, we talk about the interview of Quinn Hughes compared to Lane Hutson, some advice for the defenseman for the Vancouver Canucks. And that's concluded another great episode. But before we leave, we invite you, don't forget to click on the like, subscribe, and leave me comments about this episode. And of course, remember, you have greatness inside of you, and we wish you an amazing, great, blessed day, everybody.